Really, that Everton comfortably in the end get through to the next round with a 2-0 victory. Naden Manua's pitch side for us. Naden, forgive me, I'm not going to ask you anything about the game, but I do want to ask you about the circumstances leading up to the tie. Sean Dyche, of course, sacked this morning. It seemed a strange time for that to happen, considering, of course, they had a game today.
Yeah, absolutely it did. I think as far as preparations go, you've had the manager be in charge yesterday. The team have been getting ready today, sort of having their meals, gathering around, trying to do some strategic things. And then, wow, out goes the manager. I think the timing of it is very, very poor. But then in the grand scheme of things, the decision itself is one which not many people will be able to argue against. I think as you see their form in the Premier League this season, I think it's no wins in 10 perhaps, or perhaps more. And seeing the fact that they're not scoring a ton of goals, these are the second lowest scorers in the division at this moment in time. You'd expect a little bit more, and it seems like it was a little bit flat. So I suppose to be able to change it so close to a game is a bad thing, but maybe in some ways the good thing is the fact that they were playing against the Peterborough side who aren't in great form. So as a consequence, the game itself was one which could be more comfortable. And I've got to say as well, from being here at the stadium, even though Sean Dyche has gone, firstly there weren't many people singing his name in the crowd, but the other part to it is, I think when they saw Leighton Baines come out and they saw Seamus Coleman come out, it was a big deal for them, and they very much appreciated having those stalwarts for them out on the sideline, because they know the club, they feel the club. And as a consequence, they can be positive in this moment while they wait for the next manager. Yeah,
you look at managers, Naden, of course, who've been there. It is a bit of a poison chalice. You have to go back to what? Probably David Moyes, who's had the most success at Everton over recent years. And the bookies are suggesting that he could be making a return. Are the fans excited about this prospect?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think, with all due respect to him, because I think he's obviously a good manager, I don't think fans are excited at things you relate to David Moyes, to be honest. But, he's somebody who's been there, he's done that, he's managed so many times in the Premier League, and he knows himself he could arrive back here and make a difference for the side, help them stay in the division, and perhaps then lead into that next generation thing they'll be having at that new stadium next season. But yeah, I don't think it's an exciting prospect as such. But it is probably a safe pair of hands, and for David Moyes himself, he'll want to get back in work. He'll probably feel that it's unjust the fact that he's not in work right now. And I suppose if he could come up here, he could definitely sell his case, but it definitely doesn't feel to me like a long-term addition if that was to be the case.
Naden, where are you tomorrow, mate?
Not Everton.
No?
No, Everton's enough once a year, so I think I'll go to Aston Villa, see that game instead. Oh, hang on. West Ham's had their manager sacked as well, so it's the Graham Potter first game tomorrow.
Oh,
I'll do
there
that.
we go.
Go to Villa.
Thank you very much. Naden at Villa Park then for us, and that'll be our feature game as we'll be looking back at that on the next edition.
Hopefully we can actually talk about the game.